Okay, everyone, welcome to the first instalment of many to come, hopefully, from FS25. So this is the Riverbend Timbers map. You can guess from the title, can I go gold mining? Or can I earn enough to go gold mining? Well, this is where we're going to start. I've started the map. I've got no money, no loan, no fields. I own nothing. We're literally going to have to go through and do jobs for other farmers to make money to buy fields, to then make more money to buy the fields and the pit for mining and all the equipment to go with it. So follow me along if you want, and we'll see how we get on. First of all, we'll jump into the job market, see if we can get ourselves a job or a contract of some description, so we can make some money. So this one we'll have to do, by the looks of it. The penalty. 19 trees to collect. Okay, so we're going to accept the contract, but we want to borrow the items. Okay, so that's it. The job's accepted. We got now. I'm going to collect the items from the shop and head on our way. So what we're going to do instead of walking for the first one, because obviously we don't have a vehicle, is just have quick to the lorry. There we go. Zoom it right out a little bit. Oh, actually, no, we can just jump in the cab. So we're going to field 86, I believe. Just check the map. We're there. No, we're not. We're heading out towards the red flashing one there between 55 and 52. Oh, that's pretty cool. So it should be out of here, turn right, left, sorry, and see how far we get. So we're not going to do massively long instalments, so probably about an hour a piece. They'll come out every Friday. Hopefully with a bit of luck I'll get my mate involved as well as we play this together. And then we can have two of us trying to make, we'll go gold mining on Mission Junction. We'll take this one instead. No, it's the wrong way, we'll go around this way. You have to bear with, I don't know the map very well. I've got a rough idea where I want to go, but whether I can get there or not doesn't matter. Put that right down. Once we've done the first shot, what we'll do is we'll jump back and we'll have a look and see how much the land is going to cost me. No, that's the wrong road. How much the land is going to cost me and how much all the equipment is going to cost me to be able to do what we want to do. Alright. Now I'm confused. So that's where his garage is, his shop, see? 86, like I thought it said. So we're going to 86. Anybody can see 86. There's 86. It's got a big green symbol next to it. I'm such an idiot. But hey, we got to learn a bit of the map. Right, so we'll shrink that back down and we'll head back into town and try and find 86 instead, shall we? So this map is a take on the Riverbend Springs map. Apart from there are a few mines in it, a lot more trees. Means you can get away with playing both or doing both. You can farm and gold mine at the same time. For those of you who enjoy doing both. Literally for the purpose of this video, I'm going to use the farming to get to be able to go gold mining. That's all it's for. After the gold mining's up and running, we'll stop the farming. And yeah, just keep gold mining. I believe I'm heading in the right direction. I'm not 100% sure. Just following the field numbers. You can see field 85 we're going around now, and there's 86 up the top. No idea how to get there, but we're going to find out. That's a farm trail. There must be a road up here somewhere. Yeah, it's up there. There's the road. Where's that going? Let's take a look at this one. There we go up here. Narrow little twisty lane for a lorry, but this is where it wants us to go, I think. Bit of a corner there. Okay, we're going left. The wood pile should be up around here somewhere. If it is a wood pile, I mean, if it is a wood pile. We brought all the equipment needed apparently, so. There it is, one wood pile. Right, jump out the cab so we can see where we're parking. Okay. Great, unfold the truck. Oh, that's cool, we've got some stabilizer legs. They'll come in handy. And that's going to be our grapple arm for picking up the logs by the looks of it. So we should now jump out of the truck and into the iron. There we go. So you have to bear with. What? No, wrong button, roll. Try this one. There we go. I know I get it eventually. Have to bear with me, staring at the joystick seems to be having a bit of a drop on for some unknown reason. to try and twist itself up. Not quite sure why. Wrong button. I'm not an expert at this at any point, or sense of the word. Well, I need more practice for that one. No, lost them both. Better one. I don't know how I know when we're done. No idea. I know it said 19 time. I don't know whether it's 19 pieces of wood or what. So what we'll do, we'll stop off. We'll have a count up and see how many I've got. I know I haven't got 19 on there yet. 1, 2, 3, 6, 8. Okay, so we're quite a way off of getting 19. I'm not entirely sure how we're getting 19 on one load. There's 8 up there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 8 there, that's 16. There's 19 logs here. All of these have to go back to that paper mill. For us to get paid. So we'll have to keep going. one. God damn it. This is not easy. I don't know why it's picked that one up for. There we go. Stick to one at a time instead of getting greedy. Just get a better purchase on it. Oh, stupid, stupid, stupid. Well, this might take me a bit longer than I expected. Just because I have no idea what I'm doing really, apart from knowing the loading the logs up. Right, what we're going to do there is we're going to leave that, jump back in the truck, we're going to push L to strap them down, X to fold the truck. we'll come back and get the rest in a minute, save me making a fool of myself even more. We've proved that I can't control the hooks or the grabs, so... Alright then, so we got the first load on board. Let's head back to the 55, drop them off, and get the next lot. So we're going to go this way and see which way this is. On again. Nope. Can't see, can we? Never good. Come back inside the cab and see what we're doing. We'll head on down the hill here. Road. No, we're going away from the main road. Going back up the hill. I don't know why we're going back up the hill for when the road's right there. But there's nowhere else to go, so we'll have to follow this. Bit of a deja vu moment coming on here. We're going back up the hill. I'm hoping it's not going back where we've just come from. It shouldn't be. Come on, Laurie, let's go. Alright, so we went that way on the way up. Whoa, we're not going back down the hill this way. Throttle lane, I think. Going up again? No, downhill. Here we go. Round the corner, back onto the main road. Right, so we're going to hang a left here. Down to the junction on the left again. And hopefully back into town and out towards field 55, I think it was, to put timber off. We come back up and grab the rest of it. Again now, let me look them up. Now I've done it again, I should have gone straight over there, so we'll go this way, over the railway line like we did earlier, and head out towards Hill 55. Oh no, I got it stuck, backing up. The lamp post there. Leave on the lane. That's better. You'll have to excuse my driving, I'm not the best. I've got steering wheel and pedals on, but for anybody that knows, there's lateboard feedback with the pedal by steering wheel. So we are literally driving like absolute nutters. But let's try and get this job done, get our first lot of pennies in the bank. Like I said, with a bit of luck, I can convince my mate to come and join us, and then there'll be two of us doing this, make the money build a bit faster. So I'm assuming we've got to drop it in here. So we'll pull up in here and stop. Park the cab, pick them off. I think we're fine. If we jump out and go to the eye, I'm sure it's the eye. Push R, wood should be gone. And it is. And then we're going to go back up and grab the rest of it. Just save me embarrassing myself some more by trying to unload it. Right, let's head back up to the field. We'll get the rest. Right, this way. Hopefully I'll be able to remember the route back next time, instead of going the wrong way again. This truck is no slouch, I can tell you. Over the railway line. We'll jump the lights in flashing, because I don't think I would have stopped anytime soon. I'm going to go straight over here, and then up to our field. To collect the rest of the trees. As you can see up in the top right hand corner there, 68% complete. We've been given £17. I'm not sure we've been given £17 for, but it's money. Mind the traffic. Right, so I'm going to turn right up this one. turn right up this one. Back up the hill again. We're going to get the rest of these pieces of timber. We're left at this one. I think what we'll do this time is we'll collect the wood and we'll turn around and come back the same way. Bit of a long-winded trip going back around the block and back up again and then back down again, and it's not really much point. So what we'll do is we'll try and be clever here. So there's 6 pieces of wood left. So what we'll try and do is we'll park in this way, and then with a bit of luck I should be able to just turn around. So X to open her up, put feet down. See if I can make a pull this myself again. Okay. Change the camera. Here we are. Do one at a time. There's one. Made that look easy, didn't I? Let's see. Yes, I know it's not tidy. Before you experts start to involve my poor technique. But it's on now. And as far as this goes and how hard it is, it's on the lorry, I'm happy. Here we go. Don't know whether we can grab that one from here or not, but there we go. Turn the beam all the way out and the arm. Is there enough to grab it? Yeah, just. Superb. Hey, done it. Come back in the truck. X to pull the truck away. L to strap them down. And we're job done. Just get back and drop them off at the paper mill. going to be mission 1 complete. And the first step on the ladder to getting our gold mine up and running. So we turned around and gone back the same way as we came up, just because it saves us in the back going up and down the hills and everything else. I'm not entirely sure what's the best plan of action, to be fair, about making money. I don't know whether to go into the whole timber thing and we'll sell the wood at the timber yard. We could witch it, that's an option. Or we could just go, you know what, we'll farm and we'll get tractors and trailers, ploughs and whatnot, and we'll just try that. I think we'll think after we've got a bit more money. I don't think this shop's going to give us enough money to buy anything really. I don't mind the whole wood thing. I just don't like the claw thing for collecting the wood. It's not the easiest. But I guess with some practice and a bit more time, we can probably load up a bit more. I do have the auto load function mod, so that I can automatically load. So we could buy a bigger log trailer, I guess, and just automatically load them straight up. That's a possibility. I don't know that I really wanted to use that many mods as such. I'd rather do it by, you know, more hands-on than mod related. Just for the viewers' purpose, if nothing else. I mean, you've watched me make a fool out of myself trying to load the wood on here, so, you know. Right, so we're going right here, left here, and this should be the right route. I think it's out to 55. Get rid of this timber, finish our job. And then, like I said, we'll have a quick jump round, see how much the claims and it costs for the gold mine, and things like that. I am waiting for the Slucifer to be released by RGC, which is the guys that made this map. When that gets released, I'll be having that one here for sure. But until that point, I have got one that's been made by MCE, or Panos, I think his name is. Which is also a good wash plant. So we're going to L to unbuckle everything, pop out the truck, over to the I symbol or the exclamation mark, tap R, there goes the rest of the wood. Job done. We'll leave the lorry there. We're going to push escape. Let the game save. Completed. Collect the money. So he's going to give us 4,845 pounds. They're taking away £200 for the lease costs. It's negligible really. So we'll click space to collect, and we've been paid, hopefully. So then we'll push back, just double check. Yeah, so we got 4,870. Happy with that. So let's see if we can find another one. One there for 7,000. What's that involving? That's fertilising. 6,000. That's not bad. What's that? That's ploughing. Long-winded jobs. Fertilising. We haven't the easy ones. What's that? Baling. We can do baling. I mean, obviously it would be better to take the bigger jobs, like this one, for instance. But or even this one would be, you know, obviously a bit more of a bonus because when we're doing this fertilising. The same with that one. There, you're doing this fertilising. But we'll keep it interesting. We'll do this one because I don't mind a bit of baling. So we'll borrow the items again. Yep, they're at the store waiting for us. Jolly good. So we'll jump to the map quickly, and we'll have a look at the prices of land. So this is our map. zoom out a bit so you can see the whole map. So this is the map. There's the pay dirt cut up there. And over this side is the dirt pit. So with RGC, we can turn their dirt pit into money pay dirt as well. So we can have two pay dirt cuts. There's a coal mine at the bottom, and there's a limestone pit there. Everything else is water. All these dark patches are water. So ideally, we're looking at pay dirt cut. Sorry. So field 97. It's going to cost us 1.2 million. 99 is going to cost us 2.8. So we're going to go for the smaller one, obviously, to start off with. And then as far as vehicles go and stuff like that, the excavator, it's going to cost us 1.5. I won't drive anything else but the 6015 Next Gen. It's the best excavator I've had. And then you're looking at things like the wash plant, which I believe is in construction. Down here somewhere. Yeah, so there's £60,000 for the wash plant as well. So you're looking at 3.6. That's not including the tractor and the trailer, so it's going to be quite an expensive operation. So we have got some work to do. So we're going to tab to the tractor. We're going to hitch up the baler, and then we're going to go on with the next job. Okay, so it's all loaded up. Where are we going to then? We are going to... I can't even see a flashy beacon. Yeah, I can. Field 3. So we're going back to where the farm was to on the original Riverbend Springs. And then we're going to load up the bales from there. Or we're going to bail up from there, I should say. Nice little Fendt tractor. Oh, it's a little Fendt tractor. It's not little, but it's not the big one either. We're going to turn left here between field 8 and 9. On one of my previous farms, I owned all of this, so you get to know where things are to. There's the farm. So we're going to go in around the side entrance. Just here on the left. And look for field 3 on the map, which I believe is the end of the 3 on the right hand side. So there's the left one, the middle one, there's the right one. So this is the right hand side field. This is the field that we've got to collect and bail up. So I believe it's E to lower the pickup, Z to turn on automatic drop, B to turn it on, and off we go. We are collecting. I was a bit concerned for a second that we weren't actually collecting anything, but we are. We'll double check in a minute though we haven't missed any. I don't think we did there. I think it was quite a good corner. We'll hop out and let you watch the bell come out. Go a little bit more. There we go. There's bell number 1. Okay, just double check. I did this a little bit on the bottom of the corner there. what we'll do is we'll drive in this view for a bit, just to make sure I don't miss any more, and it gives you guys a chance to see the bells popping out as we go around. I think we're going right up to the corner. Don't really want to miss too much today, and we won't get paid in the end. Obviously, that's why we're here. I'm not entirely sure where I've actually got to stop, or whether it continue to pick up. No, we've got to stop. And away we go again. So what we're going to do is we're going to go up to that top corner and pick up what I've missed, and then we'll start going around on the next headland. So that's 2 bells we've created, already at 31% of the job. We're not going to just leave it once the job because it's complete. We're going to finish the field, just because, well, why not? I wouldn't pay somebody for doing 3/4 of a job any more than anybody else would. Right, so we'll jump on this line here and head up across the headlands. Up we go again. So I'll tell you what, jump in the comments at the end of this video and let me know what you think for the next one. Should we go foresting, or should we just stick to farming? Just put your decision in the comments underneath, let me know, and we'll do whatever's decided, or whatever the majority votes are. If you want more of a laugh of watching me try and load a trailer with a logging grapple, then by all means put forestry. I'll do whatever, I don't mind doing it. If I have to do it, I have to do it. The only way to get better is to do it. I mean, as far as farming goes, I know how to use sat-nav, so I can use the sat-nav to do ploughing and planting or drilling. Oh, did it again, Rob. Not patient now. Try that one again. Right. So we're up 57% apparently. Got 6 lines left. Dry throat, excuse me. We should get another bell down the next line. That's the right one. £100 for the next one. We might actually have to finish the job out, to be fair. I know I've done a few in the past where I've managed to finish earlier than the field being finished, which meant I've got over doing not all of the job, which obviously works if you're in a rush, but not really fair on those that are paying out. But no, like I said, this series will be put out on a Friday, every Friday. This will be what I class as the Friday farming for the channel. I do have to get myself back into iRacing, so I'm going to do some more racing for those that follow the racing part of the channel. But I thought I'd mix it up a little bit and bring some farming here. Because, you know, why not? I play them both. You guys obviously can see them both. That's into the field. So there you go. That's job 2 number done. Job 2 number done. Job number 2 done even. Turn that off. Load that up. Fold it away. Turn off the auto drop. Right, and that's that job done. So we'll hop out of the tractor. We're going to push escape. Go back to the contract page. And we're going to click completed. And space to collect. The mission was collected, which means we should get paid again. So there we are. So we're now up to £7,000. Still a long way off. Bear with me, we will get there, I promise, and we'll get to gold mining. Do I have time? Yeah, we've got time for one more job, I think. Before I say goodbye to you guys until the next one. So what we're going to do this time. £6,000. That's ploughing. Don't really want to go ploughing. What's that? That's a lot more wood. It's 25. I don't want to do more wood because I just made a fool out of myself. It's not my personal choice, so we'll ignore that. I think what we're going to do is we'll go for field 37. I think 5.99 acres, 10 acres, 7.52 acres. Yeah, so we'll go for field 37. We're going to buy the equipment as before, and we'll go up and we'll fertilise field 37. So back out. Obviously, we're miles away from the shop until we get ourselves a vehicle. So we're going to tab to the tractor. That's our fertiliser there beside. Now, from what I remember, they don't provide the fertiliser, which means that we have to buy the fertiliser. So we'll pitch up this. Where's the weight of the tractor? Where's the weight of the front of the tractor? Double check, we're going to hitch this up. Here we are. Right, so we've got to buy the solid fertiliser for this field. So we're going to go to the shop. This one. Seal solid fertilizer. Okay, so we're gonna buy 1,000 liters. Just hope it does enough. If not, we'll come and buy it. Right, so to pick it up, you need to pull over next to. It'll open the cover. We're going to push R for refill, and it'll refill it with a solid fertilizer out of the bag. Okay, so 1,000 litres, 31%. And we're going to fill 37, I believe what it said. So we'll take the ferry, I think. We'll go out of here, turn right, and then we'll across 84, grab the ferry, and then go and fill the lines, fertilize, fill 37. So we go this way. You can stop making the map disappear. Over the road. Around the back of 84. Bit of a shortcut or a deviance, but go down here to the ferry. This is quite cool. A bit loud. The first time I used it, I was quite impressed, to be honest. Right, so we're gonna hop out. Go around to the exclamation mark. Push R. Open the gate, and then we can drive onto the ferry and be on our way. How do I get it to move? Do I have to get out and get it to move? There we go. Start ferry. R. So like I said, it's quite loud. But it'll get us across the river. And then we're going to head up to field 37 and go and fertilise. Hopefully with 1,000 litres of fertiliser we more, because otherwise we're just losing money. There you go, we've arrived. The other side of the river. We're going to head off. We'll turn the camera around. We'll jump into tractor view so you can have a look around this Burj Khalifa. Although it looks very similar to Jack Parsons' Lamborghini, if you ask me, from the outside. And we're going to head up to field 37. Go do some fertilising. So I reckon we are going to go up this road over here. Field 44, I can see field 35. 37's got to be up here somewhere. It's quite a steep hill. There's field 37, I can see it coming up on the map now. Some more woodland, loads and loads of trees on this map. I am beginning to wonder whether forestry is the way to go. So we'll take a left here. I'm going to go right up this one. The farm market apparently, although we're not going to any market. So we go right up this one. Use all of the road to go around the corner. Up this one. Follow this trail on it, and this should bring us up alongside field 37. That's field 36. Field 37. So he has crops in, and I'm not sure whether I've got crop destruction on or off, so I'm just going to check the settings quickly, guys, because I don't really want to be destroying his crops while I'm harvesting, because it will jump into settings a minute. Crop destruction on. Then we'll turn that off because I don't want to destroy his crops. We'll click. Click back. Yeah, back again. Right. So lower the weight. Turn it on. So do we need to wait? Do I need to lower it? No, I don't need to lower it. It's just there to counteract the weight on the back. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to place the tractor into the field. Like that. I could easily, those of you that don't know how you sat nav, if you push and hold H, it'll come up like this. Steering assist, working width 42 meters. Number of headlands 1. And click OK. So you can see now that our line has to be, we have to be aligned with that orange line over there. So we'll back up. Line us up with the orange one, which is about there somewhere. And then, can I remember which button I want? H to activate lane. And turn on the fertilizer and cruise control. This way the tractor will do it itself. And we're fertilising the field. Although I am a bit concerned about how fast the fertiliser is going down. So we're going to get to the edge of the field. We'll turn the fertiliser off. We're going to do a UE. I'm going to go down the other headland line, which is at the bottom of the field here.
Are you coming out now?
Huh?
Are you coming out now?
Yeah, so. Finish the building, I'll be out. Finish the building, I can only say hello, right?
No. Att ni som är ute i skolan där.
Yeah.
De är som en den som jag.
That's nice.
Jag kommer att checka dem upp att vad jag är till jag. Okej, okej.
Sorry about the voice, peeps. Family members coming home from school on one thing or another, what can chat. I literally am going to finish up this field and then end the video though. We've been over an hour. That wasn't what I originally planned. I'm now confused of where I'm going. Down this one, I believe it is. No, this one. No, it's not this one, but we're taking it anyway. We've got enough fertiliser left over. I want that line next to it. I would do it technically double spraying, but okay, well, no, we're not. We're going to turn it off and we're just going to drive to the other end of the field. We're 93%. We should be finished within the next pass anyway. Didn't plan that very well at all. So, cruise control BH. Do the last line. Like I said, if you want to see me doing forestry, drop your note in the comment section underneath, and we'll go from there. The more people that involve themselves in the decision, the more of a surprise it'll be, I guess. Right, just happy with the job I've done, so we'll turn the sprayer off, turn the cruise control off, we'll park up on the edge of the field here, go and accept our money. Stop here, pop out, push escape. Contracts completed. Click spacebar. And collect the money. Get back. Make sure we've been paid. So we're up at 9,227. That's not bad. So yeah, that's it for the first video. Thanks very much for joining in and watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I know it's a bit slow process, but bear with. And the more money we make, the faster we'll make more money.